Hi everyone, how you going? So, today we are, well, apart from the usual building things. Hi Rainbow, hi Andrew. So, apart from the usual building things, which we've hi. We've sort of got a general idea on what's going on. Yeah, long time no see. We are hunting frogs, which means that I believe, if I remember correctly, we are heading in this direction. Yes, we are heading for the swamps. And I think they're off in this direction. So, tally who? Because we have our slime balls that we picked up last time. And we will be able to investigate. And I'm really hoping, because we were able to find the swamp that was attached to a savanna, and it was a ways off. And I figure if we adopt some of those guys and then make them into frogs and save them for later? Oh, editor. That's really cool. Like, being an editor could be a lot of fun. My day has just started, but yesterday was really cool. Actually, to be honest, I did not do much yesterday. I kind of hung out and I went to my gold farm, and then I realized that I did not actually have my beacon at all. I realized I left it down in the caves when we were streaming. So I went on an adventure to go find the beacon. I'm having a sneaking suspicion that we are going in the wrong direction. The only thing I'd say, Andrew, keep your age out of chat. Ages don't go in chat, so please remove your comment. Thank you. That's an internet safety thing. I think we're going in the wrong direction. It's no problems. It's just an internet safety thing. Oh, this cherry blossom thing is... Oh, this is pretty. Yeah, and like not knowing is not a bad thing. Well, unless it causes harm. It's just a moment for learning. Oh, that's so pretty. Wait, is that snow? Like, we're getting distracted, but oh, I am actually disappointed in the fact that this is snow. Just such a little bit of snow. I am ignoring you for just a second. There we go. Never mind. Okay, so we have gone in the wrong direction, but we found something pretty, so never mind. And we need to go back the other way. So it seems like whenever I do this in a storm, I manage to find it. What we need to do is we need to find a storm. Oh, mighty storm, please come. We need the rain. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. But as long as you're able to actually have balance in what you're doing, it's really good to actually have that. Like money is good. It's a sort of balanced sense. Like, if you're able to have fun with what you're doing, and like work with people that you know a bit and have a little bit more experience, I'd suggest, and like have them double check that you're not being taken advantage of, I would suggest. If just in case like people don't do that, and because the world is a big place and sometimes people aren't great, so if you have people that you trust and are a bit more experienced and you talk to them, then have them double check that people are on the level, then that is good. I suggest that. Okay, so we went in the wrong direction. Let's try this again. So maybe this away? I mean, we have lots of rockets, so this is a good thing. Like, it's actually slow traveling by rocket. I always forget how slow it is traveling by rocket. Wait, there's the savannah! We might be in luck! Please be the right savannah! I think this is the right savannah, because there's the thing that we always get caught up on, because I think it's a loop-de-loop thing, but it's not, it's just a cave. Editing's something that definitely takes practice. There's the swamp! And, like, first videos are always going to be hard. And not that, like, I'd say not amazing. Like, oh my word, that is a lot of mobs. Let's try it another spot. Coming into land. Like, I checked out a lot of videos before I actually put them online. And then I sort of went with the shotgun approach of, yep, it's going to be bad, but I'm okay with it being bad. Because everything I post, I'm learning from. And I think it's a pretty okay way of doing things. Because... Hi, buddy! Because when it comes down to it, everyone else who's making videos and doing things, hi there, how you going? Everyone else, they've done the exact same thing as you. They've made terrible videos. They've made all sorts of things. Like they've been embarrassed in front of a microphone. They've done everything. It's you. How you going? And sitting back and being like, I can't do this because I suck, is just going to have you sucking. But, well, sorry, that is not phrased in a great way. Staying and just being, letting your self-confidence hold you back is not always the best way to go about it. Yeah, we're in a mangrove swamp. And we're looking for the frogs. We finally have some slime balls, but I'm not seeing any frogs. I'm very disappointed. Like, frogs! They've left us alone! Wait! Oh, buddy! Buddy! Yes! Yes! Hi! We spoke of the frog and it came! Hi! Yes! Yes, you come with me! Oh, wait! Oh, we should have brought a lead! Okay. Hi! Do you have another friend? Oh no! What do we do when one. What do we do when there's only one frog? Too many emojis there, Amir. But yeah, I feel that like sometimes the internet just sucks. Yeah, come on. Come on, we need to find another frog. One more frog, come on. Blah, 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 blah. So Nightbot has a limit on how many emojis you can put in at a time. It's to stop people from being real rude about emoji spam and stuff like that. But it also ends up catching really innocent and cool stuff like that, and I haven't managed to wire it properly yet, unfortunately, so it's also partially on me. Hi. We need one more frog. Come on, buddy. You'll be our best friend. By the end of this, we'll probably have a name for you and we'll have to bring you back. Oh, come on. Come on, you can do it. Oh, I wish we had leads. That would make life so much easier. What? I'm sorry is a traditional name? Frog! Yeah! We found a frog! One! Two! Ah! Wait, which one? Wait, who are we following? I'm not sure how I would spell that name. Or say that name. Buddy? Are you okay? I'll give you guys a platform. There we go. Something for you guys to jump up on and do things. We need spawn. Okay, have fun. Here we go. Can you guys even get up places? Frog, please, please, please. You? Okay, maybe you'll do your thing. Wait, have you guys even done your thing? I think. What? I know frogs do the slime thing, but I'm not even sure. I think the other guys who they just left. No, wait. How do we frog? How do, like, I know there's slime, but wait, did we even slime them? Frogs? I'm so confused. How do we do this? Huh? How did you even get up there? Frog, 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 frog. Are we doing this right? What? Wait, where'd the other guy go? I'm so... Frog! to frog guide. We use slime balls. We I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Frog? Yes? Yes, frog? Oh. How do we frog? Are we doing this right? Hello, frog? There's much confusion? I needed to read the wiki before I did this. Do I need specific depths of water? Do I need specific biomes? Please tell me I don't need specific biomes. I'm so confused too. I'm so lost. I feel like I've just started playing Minecraft again. These frogs feel modded. This is like playing a mod without the mod pack instructions. The frogs are gone. I'm so confused. What is going on? I've lost the frogs. There's only one thing left. I don't even have a flint and steel to burn this frog. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Can we just take the frog home? Come, frog. Wait, which one's out? Oh my goodness. Oh, this is exhausting. Frog, come. No problem. Here soon. I'm so confused. Frog, please, come. Frog? I thought I had a big brain. Apparently I do not. Okay, frog, please. Yes. Hopefully we find another frog as we go. And all we have to do is we bring it back with us. Wait, do we have any string? So if we have string, we can get... We have no string. Okay. We shall just have to hold this in our offhand and hope for the best. Maybe we get a frog. Like on one hand, frog lights look really, really pretty and I've never had them before. So it's like, yes, I love the frog lights, but on the other hand, this is doing my head in. Yes, come frog. Come frog. We are frog friends. Okay. On the other hand, it's like, oof. Maybe. Is that a frog? Oh, those are fish. Okay. Ooh. Wait, where even are we? What is your AI? Okay. Desert. This is something that familiar that we can work with. Okay, okay. This is sorted. This is sorted. This is sensible. Okay, we are escaped. We can work with this. Okay. Yes, good frog. still don't have a second frog. Oh. New plan. We go ahead. We don't have a name tag. Oh, the pain is real. Okay, Frog, please continue following this. Hopefully, we will be able to find a frog and make life better. Welcome back. Is that a frog? Frog? Fish. We have our frog friend. Right. Oh, I think where we went mining. Okay. Like, oh! I remember last Friday you guys asked about the Barbie movie because I mentioned us seeing it. It was actually really good. It was nothing like I was expecting either. Like, I was expecting either really airhead or weirdly feminist, and it turned out to be neither of those. It was surprisingly nuanced, and I don't think that, like, going into it, I was expecting quite a, well, a lot of what has been going on with modern media and like, oh yeah, we're girls, so therefore we're the best. And it didn't do that. It sort of flipped the script almost. It took a look at both sides of the coin. It did a bit of societal commentary, which it did with quite a bit of care, which was really interesting. And you don't see very... Wait, 1, 2? Yes, okay, both of you, please follow the yellow brick road. Toads, no, don't get caught on that. Please, whatever you do, don't get caught on that. No, Toad. Yes, okay. And it was rather nice to see that both the male and female lead got their own arc and everything. No, don't pick the frogs. Frogs are friends, not food. Yes, good frog. Good frog. Wait, why are you wanting to go up there? Okay, both frogs are okay. Oh wait, I think you're on the same frog. Oh shoot, are you wanting a platform or something? Okay. Get you a platform to stand on. I think that might be your problem. You need a platform. Something, yes? What do frogs need? I don't understand. Wait, where'd the other frog go? Okay. Oh. Ah. Well, funnily enough, I have a better weapon for this. Okay, I think we can safely call this a failure temporarily, and we can come back to this at a later date when there has been more research done. Like, I am Not sure what is going on at any point with these frogs. And I don't want to waste any more slime. We don't have much slime. So, frogs, we shall just have to wait. Which is a pity. Much pity, much sadness. But I think in the future we will be able to do it. Not sure what's going on, but we will figure it out. I don't know what's going on. I'm putting it together in my brain and I'm like, yes, you give frogs slime, you have water for frogs, and then it works, and it's just not working in my brain. It's like, I don't know at all. It's a Jones. I wish I had fish on me. Yeah, I think we go this way. So yeah, I think if we just leave it for now, we let it chill, and then we figure out what's going on at a later date, that'll be good. That'll save us some brain power, and we will be fine. And if nothing else, it also saves us from running after frogs for 3 hours. Although technically we could do that. Oh, we could also put them on leads and bring them back home. That would also be a viable option. Yeah, I think we go this way. Yes. Actually, if we do that, then we don't have to worry about it, and we can have them in a contained environment. And we can name tag the frogs. Actually, I think that is a good idea. If we drag the frogs back home, then we have a plan with a capital P. And that is a good idea. Then we don't have to worry about leading them around with slime and leading them on. We just have to bring them home. Okay, plan is set in motion. We have the idea. All we need is the leads, and I think they live over here. So we should be able to grab them and have some fun. Yes, we have a couple of leads here, and then I think... No, that is just a mess. This monster is escaping its bounds, slowly but surely. That is a problem for off-camera spelling to deal with. So hopefully that is a later thing. Okay. Leads. Can't think of anything else. Leads, slimes. Oh, a boat. Or we could just like bring them back over land and then be like, yes, we go for a swim. If we grab a backup boat, do we have a backup boat that doesn't have a chest in it? How do we have so many leads in so many locations? Okay, we don't have a backup boat at all. Okay, so backup boat. Wait, aha! Backup boat! It was already deployed. Wow. So now we should be able to go and get our thing, get our frogs, attach them to the leads, run away with them, have some fun with them. We're not running away with the frogs. No, we are running away with the frogs. What am I saying? We like the frogs. We appreciate the frogs. And now we know where they live. It's great. cruising altitude set. I just realized no one can see me putting my hands behind my head and being like, yes. It's a total failure of a move. Like, it's rather cool sometimes, like, being able to see how the terrain has changed over time. And I know for a lot of players, they don't really notice it. But one of the things I definitely miss is the floating islands. Because they were so much fun to build on. But there's a distinct lack of them nowadays. And it's just like, oh. But on the other hand, the terrain nowadays is very... It's very elegant, I think would be the word I would use. All right, frogs. We're taking this seriously now. Oh, right, Barbie movie. Like, the Barbie movie was a lot about in the Barbie world. It was definitely flipped. It was very, very feminist. Very, very, what's the opposite of misogynist? Misandrist? I think it is. Frog? Frog. Hi, buddy. You come with me? Yes. We like this. And it was done in a way that it felt like it had always been like that, and so that it wasn't even commented on. And then, like, and it was also, any frogs down here? Nope, no frog. So, and they also, I suppose we should put probably spoilers. So if you don't want spoilers, please announce it in the chat. That would be probably a wise thing to do right now. Because I don't know how to talk about movies without giving spoilers. That would probably be a good thing to do. I'll give you quite a while to actually type in chat. But they actually went through an arc. Good point. The trailer is a kind of spoiler. And they went through an arc of actually Uno reverse card and doing a whole, yeah. Both worlds have their ups and downs, and doing a whole I want to say, no, frog! You left me! You were supposed to stay with me! No, buddy! No. Where is the lead? You couldn't get through there, buddy, no. And because Barbie had to go from the plastic world, the Barbie world, to this world, and of course, this world is not like the Barbie world. And with that, they learn a few lessons along the way. And of course, there has not been, what would it be? Meninism? Feminism is feminism. Meninism? I don't think there's a real word for that in the Barbie world invented yet, because the Kens are definitely not top dog, but they are definitely second fiddle to Barbies. in there, and by the end of the movie, they're figuring out that no, people should at least start working towards being equal, and because like the ending is, yeah, we're not perfect, we're not equal yet, but we can work there. We can work towards there. And it was a nice ending on that side of things. And also, Barbie went from being your stereotypical plastic fantastic to I can be my own person, which was, well, something, well, it's a time well tread. And she also decided to choose, well, to be human. She had the opportunity to choose that, and she did. And it was a nice Pinocchio moment. And it was nice. It was definitely not the way I expected it to be handled. And... Frog! Yeah! Hello! Please come this way! We are expecting you! Thank you! Huh? We have two! Finally! Okay, this is good. This is good. This is much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you for your participation. Now, how do we get out of here? Oh, okay. Yes, wait, can we? Wait, this is a little pond. Yes, we go one of those. Yes, 1, 2. Come on. Yeah, like normally you guys do the thing in a pond, right? Wait, we're repeating the same mistakes. This is probably not a good idea. Yes, pond, frog, yes, right? No? Oh, okay, you guys are going back on leads, and we're getting out of this place. Okay, how do we get out of here? That is the question. This way? Huh? All I need is 2 of you, and you just need to survive. But if we find more frogs, we're keeping them. And I think we need to go like 1,000. Wait, let's just double check. Oh, we need to keep these guys alive for 1,000 blocks. Oh, it'd be so much easier to transport spawn. Tadpoles. Oh. Why did I think this was a good idea? A 1,000 blocks. Yeah, we're bringing them back 1,000 blocks. Oh my goodness. Oh no, we got them. Like, we're going to be constantly checking their leads and making sure that they're here. Oh my goodness. Oh, we should have brought name tags. That would have made life easier. Okay. Okay. We can do this. All we have to do is bring them across the savannah. And across a forest. And the plains. And we have no bed. Come on. That's okay. We have a trident. And our bow. We can do this. We go this way. And if we do it mostly by water, the frogs will be faster, which I think should be our main mode of transport, because we've got Depth Strider. So you guys, I believe in you. Like, we could technically fly, but I don't want to see these guys get hit with fall damage. And I've never transported mobs by flight before. Like, I know technically it's possible, but I'm kind of scared of doing that, especially because, well, we haven't had much, like, we haven't been able to make spawn, and we haven't been able to, like, let's just try flying with these guys real quick. Okay, I still hear them. Okay, okay, this is hopeful. Okay, let's try this out. We lost them! Oh, come back! Come back! Where are you? Oh, wait, I think that's them. Yes! Okay! One! No! Wrong one! Wrong button! Wrong button! Wrong! One! Oh no! Two! Frog! Make it, please! Please! Okay, we're not doing that. We are not doing that. Okay. Initial tests, success. Secondary tests, failure. Okay. We can... Wait, they... Oh. Okay. We are walking the frogs. We are taking our frogs for a long walk in that direction. Oh, okay. I also think there's a mangrove off that way. Ooh. Okay. Oh goodness, if we're going by sea, that means that there's also magma puddles to worry about. Okay, we can manage this. Are we going in the right direction? Okay, yes we are. This is good. Whew. I'm sort of thinking that it was probably because I was further underwater. See how they rocket along? So we could probably do this. Because when I'm underwater, there is more drag involved. Okay, here comes the challenge. Ooh, okay. That's something. Because I only have a stack of arrows. I really should have brought more arrows. Come on, buddy. Can you get up on land? Right. Ooh, okay. So we can't have the skeletons hitting our frogs. And you guys aren't exactly super fast walkers. Oh, and I hadn't even thought of creepers. Yes, 1, 2. Like having creepers blow off our frogs. That'd be horrifying. Okay, okay. Preemptive strike. Ah, there we go. This is the way to do it. Actually. Watching them go round and round is kind of funny. other. Okay, no, we're not going to continue doing that. That makes my nerves go. Like, hopefully. Wait, why am I seeing cherry? We should not be seeing cherry. That was cherry, right? Oh, that is cherry. Okay. Hi, Spongy. Look what we got. We have frogs. Oh, that's the wrong button. Okay, minus 357, 780, 878. Okay, so we are off track a little bit, but like I think we need to go this way a bit more. Double check that. Yeah, we need to go more that way. They don't have names yet. We probably should name them. Because these guys are definitely going to be permanent. Oh, that is a spider. Ooh. So, like these guys, they're going to be staying. So names are probably welcome. So if you guys come up with cool names, I'd love to hear them. Hey, how fast can you guys? Tom and Jerry? Oh, that's an Enderman. What do you guys think of those? That one. I mean, they've been troublesome like Tom and Jerry. Can we get you the rest of the way around? I'm coming to be day, so this is good. And the bright side is we do have the name tags for them, so that is also good. We will be able to name them. Froggy and Froggo. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Well, we can have a think on them for a while and see what we come up with. Hopefully, if we go this way, we should be... Yeah. They look so silly. Just watching them rocket past looks so silly. Hey, okay, that's a savanna. Okay, I'm a little bit confused now because I didn't think we were. Oh. Excuse me, buddies. That would mean that they're faster than me with Riptide. If they're zooming past me, that means they're faster than me with Riptide. If they're faster than me with Riptide, then we have a real problem on our hands. We need to worry about this. We need to worry about a deep frog takeover type situation going on. Like, there is a problem if that's happening. Wait a minute. Can we boat plus frog? Does this work? I think it does. Why did I not think about this before? Wait! I know the structure! We're home! Hear that? We are home! I'm not not sure what side of home we're... Oh! We're home! We're actually home! Woohoo! That's so cool seeing that appear! Wait, I think we went around in a circle again. We get it. Yeah! That was so cool seeing that appear! That was amazing! Ah. Okay. That means that we need to build these guys a little home. And I think what we'll do is we'll actually make this semi-permanent. So... well, funny you mentioned that. We kind of do. But we need the frogs spawn in... Yes, hello. Good to see you. We need the frogs spawn in... so that we can transport it to various biomes and get different frogs. And then transport it to the nether roof. Oh, that is too many frogs there. Because what's going to happen is buddies, that you know what? That is actually a safe place to put you guys. I won't be losing you if you are on the boat. But I figure we can transform this into a frog sanctuary. We can put up some anti-zombie defenses and various things. Make it look pretty. And have frogs. But with these guys, we can have frog lanterns. Frog lanterns? Frog lights. And with frog lights, we can rule the world. We can have all the infinity colors. I am getting all my references wrong today. But I think it'll work. So, if we grab some mud, we grab some dirt, and we attack the podzol, I think we'll be good. That is the wrong one. Well, that's that. And we organize these frogs some happy places to be. It should be good. Although I'm not entirely sure what kind of environment frogs seem to need to breed. Like, I was trying so hard. Actually, if we empty this bottle, that gives us a free bottle. And then we got the dirt. We can grab a whole bunch of mangrove roots from above ground. We can grow a mangrove sapling. Oh wait, seagrass. Wait, we can just bone meal that stuff. Oh, sea pickles though. We have too many things. Oh, actually, bushes. So many bushes. We can actually use a lot of these bushes to make our fences. And that'll be good. And then, well, where is... Don't mind getting more sea pickles. Aha, that's what we need. All right. I'm not ready for that responsibility. Wait, why are we floating? Oh, right. We're hooked up on potions. It just... figure what we'll do is we need a shovel. And I think we'll keep the general layout of this. We need to remove our chorus fruit. And we'll sort of enclose this. So it goes on this sort of angle through here. And then it curves back through here. But overall, still keeping this kind of shape. And I kind of like that hill, so maybe we'll keep it and maybe we'll mess around with it. So let's have some fun. I shouldn't have drunk that potion. This is potion regret. So, bright side is we have lots of chorus fruit, so we'll be able to just knock this down. And, like, so the reason we have the chorus fruit growing is for end rods, because you pop the chorus fruit and you mix it with blaze rods and you get end rods. It's super useful and it makes life so much easier because it means that you don't have to raid end cities for literally everything that you need. But yeah. Okay, now we can pick up the chorus fruit. I'm kind of hoping that we go with a... Oh, I think it's kind of because, like, a lot of people, they don't use end rods that often. So the end rod recipe is kind of up there. Like, the only reason I think I know about it is because I love lighting my builds in weird and wonderful ways. Like the fact that, what is it? Conduits produce light? I would love to light up a build completely out of conduit one day. But conduits are super expensive and it's kind of ridiculous. But the idea just is really cool to me. Yeah. Like, fishing for the Nautilus shells would be... It would kill my brain. It would take months of fishing to do that. Even with I think it would be a luck of the sea rod, or I would have to make a drowned farm that fished up and naturally spawned drowned, and it's just like, holy moly. Because the way you'd have to do that is you'd have to either have a river, like a riverbed area like this where it's really wide, and you'd have to sink it down to deep levels and make it dark, or you'd have to go and drain an ocean area and do all sorts of weird stuff. That being said, at some point we are going to make a copper farm because copper is one of the most amazing blocks that exists, and digging up the amounts of copper I intend to work with is going to take forever. And I will probably cry. So we will probably end up doing that at some point. I'm not sure what kind of farm it'll be, but it'll be a farm of some sort. It might end up even being the psycho killer farm from the depths. That is probably not a best way to describe that farm. So now we have the mud. So basically the way I see it is I'm just going to be adding big patches of mud like this. And then mixing in other textures. Similar to over here. In fact, very similar to over here. Except I have no podzol. I've run out of podzol. So, hi Charles. So, oh, actually, I do have soul soil though. So we could use that. Do soul soil? I think no soul soil. I've misplaced the soul soil, but we have brown terracotta. And this is a bonus. A minute. Oh. Like, when it comes to copper, I think you're able to actually do a whole lot of stuff with it that otherwise you wouldn't. Like, it's got such a nice color and stuff. We should be able to do something along the lines of this. The emptying of an inventory would be great. Hi, Lobster! Yeah, it's Friday! Or Thursday for most people. It's a weird time day. Like, this stream time is for people who find, like, I have this stream time because on Fridays it gives me a bit more flexibility in moving around in the day, because otherwise it's like the one day of the week it lines up with my ride, because otherwise my ride's like, oh, can't go anywhere because you're busy on the computer. And it also lines up with a lot of the people who, like, in the summer I end up, like, because I've got daylight savings in my country, so in the summer my hours shift around a little bit, and having an earlier stream time makes it easier for other people. And look what we got! We have frogs! The offered names so far are Tom and Jerry and Froggy and Froggo. I think they're just adorable. Where do we put our water bottle? There is our water bottle. Actually, if we add this will be good. Yeah! I mean, I'm all there for Tom and adorable, personally speaking. I think that is good. That will break up the Tom and Jerry combo, and Frog and Froggo just, like, I think what we need to do is we need to have 4 frogs and have Froggy and Froggo and Tom and Jerry. I think that is almost what we need to do. Because these guys, they come from I think it's a temperate climate. So if we breed them here, we should get a different color set of frogs. And I think that would be a good way to do it. Actually, that's a really good way to do it. Oh, really? So we'd need to take it to a forest Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, well, we can do that. We want the muddy roots. Wait. I have lost. Temperate is orange, warm is... Ah, warm is white. Thank you. Oh, I had that completely round the wrong way. Yeah, this is my first time interacting with frogs, and I have been so confused today. Like, normally it's like, oh yes, I am on the ball, I know what's happening, and these frogs have blindsided me every step of the way. I don't understand what's going on, where everything is, anything. It is so confusing. It's on color absorb. I don't understand what that is. Would you be able to explain? I really should use my spade for this. Ooh, now there's an idea. White reflects the most light. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, I'm following that. Ah, okay, so yeah, okay, so green and following the color wheel. Yeah, okay, yeah, so with red being, or red orangey color, that is generally considered a lighter color, and especially when you put it under well, when it's under a grayscale filter, the eye perceives it as a lighter color, then that makes sense. Oh, thanks, Soul Sand. Yeah. So cool. Science. Your bunny doing okay? Let's put some roots in. Oh, that's good. Okay, so that gives us like an edging, I think. So we should be able to add in a bunch of dirt, and with that we start adding in a whole bunch of leaves. And at this point, what we're going to do is, at a lot of points, we're going to make it double height, and we're going to mix it in with a whole bunch of other leaves so that it's a lot of different textures. And what that does is it sort of stops it from looking all samey. And I really like the difference between the mangrove and the oak, in part because these are the leaves I have on hand, and also in part because it actually looks good. But still. And we're doing it on dirt so that the sand doesn't show through. And, well, the difference in textures is rather extreme. And if you wanted to push it one step further, do we have acacia? We do have acacia. You've also got, no, that is oak. You've got, do I have anything to, I don't have anything to break these. You can see how acacia is the thinner leaf theory. That acacia is one step thinner in your leaf texture. So you can actually go ahead and go from really thick leaves all the way to thin leaves. we're probably going to need to deal with these. But that is later problems. And you can actually go ahead and use that to your advantage, and sometimes if you wanted to make manicured bushes and stuff, you can do that sort of thing. But I think that is really well played out. So you probably already know that and have seen that in all sorts of places. And I still do not have anything to cut that down with. Okay, what do we actually got around here? I think we got slide. Nope, that is the wrong chest. Wait, can we put anything of in here? Anything at all? Anything. Oh my goodness. Alright. Oh, nope, those are different leaves. Well, the thing is, yeah, an auto sorter is going to be happening. It is guaranteed going to be happening. The only thing is we need to have a bigger iron farm to make it, because what it's going to be doing is it's the next big project after we finish the mob farm, because we're going to be I remember what we forgot the shears, because what's going to be happening is we are going to be bombing out the ground, and then the auto sorter is going to be able to sort everything, and we are going, because I'm of the opinion that there is nothing like overkill. So this auto sorter will be able to sort everything that we have, or at least everything that I regularly use. So that's leaves, that's sand, that's stone, that's almost every item in game, and leaving space for some of the items that like haven't really been done yet. Here we go. Buddy. Don't even think about it. Because I don't function well when making a big project without an auto sorter. Eventually I end up spending more time in my chest monsters than out of it. And despite how hard I try, there is always a chest monster, and it does not work well. So we will be working on that at some point. Well, some point soon, actually, considering the fact that we've just got the top on that to do. Oops, bad. So, fingers crossed. Life is exciting. And I'm looking forward to doing that. I'll probably make the iron farm off screen because I have to follow a tutorial. I'm probably going to be making Nimbon's iron farm, or at least one of his iron farms. And they're tricky. I'm not exactly sure how to build one of those. Like, I've built one of them with help before, but I haven't built one of them by myself before. So I think we'll leave here as a gateway. And I'm really hoping the frogs don't decide that this is a good idea to jump over. I think they probably can, but we'll probably put some stuff up so that they don't want to. leads. But yeah, oh, loading systems are a whole thing. I love them. I am also really terrified of them. Please. Oh, hey, a carrot. We haven't found a carrot so far. Sweet. Oh. Having no Wi-Fi adapter sucks. I mean, if you can get an Ethernet adapter, like an Ethernet cord, that's sometimes able to bridge the gap. What we got? Acacia? Oh, that is too much acacia in one spot. I think being able to single player games are good in general. Like, there's definitely, we get him. I think the hard part is a lot of even single player games are going the route of wanting you to, what's the word? Authenticate before you play nowadays, and it's really frustrating. Okay, so what were we wanting? Gosh, those creepers look so much like what's it called? Make me nervous. Preemptive dealing with. Yes, they look so much like the cactus. That's the word. Thank you. Okay, we need. Actually, let's do a whole bunch of it. We'll grab the leads. Leads? You put the leads in a funny place. You put the leads in a funny place. There the leads are. Okay, we're good. Nothing from you, thank you. You. Why are you still alive? I have no pity for skeletons. They were already dead before I got here. Oh. Can I get this creeper? There we go. Okay. My shame. Okay, you guys. You're about to go on an adventure. Come meet your new home. Hopefully this works. Is it working? Mario. Oh, I like that one. I really do. Mario and Luigi. They jumped that high. Oh goodness. Oh, okay. That is. Oh, okay. Maybe you guys need to be kept in a terrarium instead. That is. Oh my word. Oh, that is mildly horrifying. Oh, this This is why I never kept frogs as a kid. Give ourselves a little bit of grass. So much bouncing. 7 blocks. Yeah. Okay, 7. Where'd the other buddy go? Buddy. I have a request of you guys. Very important request. You need to come over here. Look at me. 1, 2. Look, I have made this place, at least this corner of this place, as nice as possible. Please. Yes. We have frog spawn. This is great. Okay, I consider this a success. If nothing else, we have tadpoles. We may have frogs. We can make the rest of this place muddy. Thank you, frogs. Yeah. Oh, thank you for that heads up. That would have... okay. That is much appreciated. Oh, kind of worried about those guys hopping off. Oh, actually, could we? 1, 2. Like, these look like they would be translucent light, translucent blocks. If we go 1 and 2, that should let light through. Like, logic dictates that that should work. So that should work. That should be fine. Got a mangrove tree. We have got to keep this. This is so cool. We have frog spawn. Wait, how long does this take? Do we just have to stare at this for a while and hope for the best? Are these guaranteed hatches? Do these guaranteed to hatch? Okay. Because I know, like, in real life, with the frogs around here, they seem to disappear, probably because of predators eating them. So it's like, oh, 1 to 4 tadpoles. We have the buckets. We get sorted. We have the bucket. And we can safely... I think you can safely store them. Like, once they're in a bucket, it would make sense that you're able to store them for later. Like, that follows Minecraft logic. Oh, thank goodness. It feels really weird not to be the person who knows the most about what's happening in the room about this. That would make sense. Because it's an animal in a bucket, it has its own MBT data. Yeah. It's an ongoing problem. A regular occurrence. Like, on one hand, I was very, very grateful when they opened up the offhand, but on the other hand, It just made the problem worse. I would be very, very grateful if Mojang ever ended up making a inventory update, because my goodness, by this point there is so much need for it. Speaking of which, we really need to plant that carrot. Well, the thing is, before the offhand became a thing, I was using my entire inventory to try and keep things organized, but it wasn't working. And then they opened up the offhand and I was like, yes, extra inventory slot. And it didn't quite work. Okay, so hopefully we can get rid of a lot of the stuff that's in here. Maybe we can also go ahead and add like a lump of dead bushes, just like that. And then some big lump like this. Just like a bushy type situation going on. Add a layer of Toad-aly. Oh, it's got new life going on. This one, on the other hand, that one's dead. That one's very, very dead. Bro, my tadpoles. Yes, much like fungi. Because something you'll find with older bushes is sometimes they might die off at the top, but they might get new life growing down here. Or they might be they might have parasitic growths on them. And it's not necessarily fungi, it might be other plants. And they might grow on actual trees and be like, yep, this is my home now. I like it. Okay, so we should be able to leave this and do their thing, hopefully. Oh, those frogs look so cool. Just doing their hopping. So that is hopefully the first step towards getting a frog light farm, but one of the next steps is definitely going to need to be I'm looking at my chest and I'm like, oh my gosh, what have I done? This is a mess. Oh well, that is future me problems that I'm going to have to deal with at some point. But with the frogs, it is the first step towards. Oh, I have every intention to. But this is the first step towards having a frog light farm. What we need to do after this, not today, but what we'll be doing is we will be going ahead and looking for, keep looking for the frogs. What we'll be looking for is powdered snow, because we can use powdered snow to break down magma cubes into tiny magma cubes. And that should be good. Speaking of which, we need name tags. I think my favorite name has been Mario and Luigi. Luigi? Is it a hard G or a soft G for Luigi? I'm honestly not sure. Wait, no, I should know this. I saw the movie. I don't remember the pronunciation. I'm going to have to say a hard G. Yeah, but I have like 20 of them somewhere. Yeah. Oh, they're called Bob. Okay. Mario. Luigi. Luigi. Does this mean if we get another one, we've got to call it either Bowser or Princess Peach? I think that's actually where we got our name tags from. Now that I think about it. Alright. You have a new home, and now you have a new name to go with it. Oh no. No, 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 no. Where are you guys? Oh, funnily enough, we happen to have frog spawn that once they grow up, right? Come on. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think there was any more. Oh my goodness, there actually is more. Wait, 5? Oh, we are in luck. Okay, we are lucky people. Okay. So, we actually will be able to have Wario and Waluigi. So, we're going to keep 2 of these and keep them here. And then 2 of these are going on a trip. So, I think I will do that later times. And I think I'd better put them in a box somewhere so I don't lose them. I'm slightly worried I'm going to lose them, but anyways. So I'm going to stick these guys safe and sound in my armory, along with extra buckets. There we go. Can't lose them now. And all the extra junk safely stored away in the unsorted monstrosity. We needed those. Here we go. Perfect. Okay. So with this, we're going to have like these little dangly bits over here that are going to connect up to this, and that's going to be on all 4 sides. And then up here, this is going to connect up into a pointy archway, and that should end up being the totality of what is going to be happening here, which is like, wow, we're almost complete. Which feels really weird to say. But we go here, and this is going to be the first part. So we grab our materials. We should be able to do things. I kind of think. Wait, do we? Amethyst? Oh, that had me worried for a moment. I was like, I cannot be out of amethyst. I thought I had like oodles of amethyst, boxes of amethyst, stacks of amethyst. This is why I panic when I get down to like a few stacks. Boom, boom, boom. This should be enough to get started going. Like, sometimes I wonder if Indra, if going ahead and sticking with one type of build style would be good, but then it's like, I don't think so, because then you'd have to actually have a good like a standardized build style, and that just seems tedious. So go like that. And I don't know, like you see people who've built their entire design style on that sort of thing, and this is in the wrong place. It's just like, okay, I see what you're going with, and I don't think I could pull it off. Like, props to them, but that's a lot of time just building, I don't know, castles, or like, I would say mega structures, but I think I'd be a bit of a hypocrite if I said that one. Okay, so now I should be able to remove that middle one, put those on the sides. Yes, yes. Wait, which one was that? There. Nope. 1, 2. Then there. We got this. Look good. Look good. Like, I think these won't be so important looking short term, but long term, I think it'll just be like that little bit extra that'll make the whole thing look good. That there. And sometimes I think those little details are what ends up selling the build. Wait, actually, we could go down using this. We have skills. And that's there? Yes. Because we have oodles of this stuff. And all we need to do is remove that one. Can we? Can we? Yes. Haha. Do-do-do. Oop. Da-da-da. Okay. From there. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. That should... 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay. I think being able to go ahead and... Wait. Can we name tag frogs while they're in the bucket? Does that count? I'm kind of wondering if that is a Google able thing. Frogs can't. Oh, right. Frogs can't go in bucket. Oh, can tadpoles be name tagged in the bucket? Ah, so we can get Waluigi and Wario while they're still in the bucket? Set them free? We should do that. We should do... Am I putting off building? Yes, I am. I probably shouldn't be, but... Okay, tipples. 1, 2. Okay, spelling for this. We got W-A-R-I-O. W-A... No, W-A-L-U-I-G-I. Okay. Here we go. I'll do my best. Petals! Be free! Oh, 1, 2. Okay. When we come back, these guys should be all grown up. Got Waluigi and Wario somewhere. Oh my goodness, so pretty. Did we put our rockets? There. So now we actually need to go back and grab some blackstone because otherwise we are going to run out. I think we have like none. But thankfully, well, our pickaxe is crying. So we have a lot. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be first, now that we've got our edges done, we're going to just 1, 2, 3, 5. Start by adding just a bit to these side bits so that it actually looks presentable. That was 6 up, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Yeah. Like on one hand, it's always so much easier to build ruins because you don't have to be even on your counts, but on the other hand, building a full building is so satisfying. Because it's like, ha ha ha. 3, 4, 5. And like with ruins, 3, 4. You're like going ahead and making something that used to exist. So it's not just throwing blocks together, it's throwing together the illusion. Oh, that is a lot of pufferfish. Throwing together the illusion of something that used to be there. Yeah, it's something that happens. Like, I think that's just how it is. Like, and I think over time we'll end up with more people watching. But until then, I'm really grateful for the people that do watch. And we do end up with up to 10 people watching sometimes, and like I do keep an eye on who watches and who doesn't, and who comes back and who doesn't. And it's really neat to see the people who come back. And not only that, but I know for me, I don't do the please like and subscribe, yada yada yada, blah blah blah, which probably doesn't help, because those types of actions are not very good at... What do I need? I need... Don't get it. Because those sorts of actions help the people actually subscribing and stuff. But that being said, I don't think it makes my stuff more genuine, because when it's in the middle of something, like someone going, oh yeah, please like, please subscribe, and I forgot my scaffolding. It's not so great. And also, like, I do mostly streams at the moment. If I wanted to have more subscribers or anything like that, I could go ahead and post lots of shorts and stuff, and I could watch my subscribers fluctuate like wind. And like, I want you guys and people to be here because you want to be here. And if they can't be here, then that's okay. Like, okay, so that's... How high is that? I hope that makes sense. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there. And like, also on that matter, I'm not particularly good at social media and twittering and... Oh no, wait, they changed it to X. It's a silly name. But but I'm not that great at getting my name out there and stuff, so I think the best I've got is, yeah, I've got a Discord, hi, and I post my notifications when I go live there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, one more. Here we go. 3, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Why do I do this? Why is this uneven? This is pain. There we go. But I think it's okay because long term, the people who show up, they're who it's for. It's not about being the biggest or the best or anything like that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or anything like that. Oh, neat. That's awesome. 13, 4, 5, 6. Is that the right amount? Not anymore. I think the frogs have made me crazy. We have frogs now. We spent the first bit of the stream chasing frogs. And they are now named Mario and Luigi. Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. Yes, it does mean cool lamp things. All we need to do is, I've found a basalt delta and we're able to access the nether roof. So all we need to do is we need to find some, what's it called? Powdered snow, and we'll be able to make ourselves a frog light farm. But to do that, we need to actually find some mountains with some powdered snow, and we need like oodles of the stuff. So we'll need some, well, we'll need more buckets than 2. And we need many frogs. Thankfully, we have frogs, we can breed them, and this is good. Okay, so now we got that, we need... I'm thinking that we'll continue the black for a little bit. And what we're doing is we're going to be raising this every 2 things. The top end, every 2 things. Yeah, I'm really excited for it. I've never played around with frogs before, so I'm excited. Peach and Daisy? No Bowser? Are you sure we can't have Bowser? Or should Bowser be in the next one? See you later, Rainbow! If we go to there... 1, 2... Well, the thing is, some of these frogs I figure we keep just normally, And then some of the frogs we're going to end up being moved into what's it called? Froglight farm. So the ones that are going to be moved into the Froglight farm, we're not going to name because I think that would be a bit mean. There were like it's kind of like weird a little, if that makes sense. Should be able to put one here. A little bit better. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Yeah. Boom. But oops, wrong one. There we go. Perfect. I think being able to doing it though, it should be fun. Like naming the frogs and naming a lot of the animals that we keep on a regular basis. It is a lot of fun. And coming up with the names. Okay. And we'll also be swooping this in on a more direct angle this way as the last thing that we're doing. But this should be the last thing. We're not enclosing it, we're just having it swoop in. I am so proud of this build. Like, when it comes to build like this sort of thing, historically I've been very, what's the word? Very just flighty about my builds, and oh yeah, it's 80% done, so that's close enough to 100, right? We'll leave that. We don't have anyone to help encourage me to finish it. Hesitant's a good way to describe it. But I'm really proud about the fact that I'm actually being willing to finish it. And I'm thinking with the AFK spot, we'll turn it into a giant crystal. Whoop. Because, like, this has been great. And not only that, I've really enjoyed streaming and talking to people. Thank you. Oops. And so it's just really nice to see it come to fruition. Oop. Oh, we forgot that side. Okay. But also, I suppose that's part of what this channel's about, is, for me, it's learning to actually be willing to push my own boundaries in those sorts of ways. Because, like, a few years ago, there was no way I would have been caught dead doing a lot of the stuff I'm doing now. So, 1, 2, 1, 2. And I'm actually pushing myself to, I think I call it higher learning Yes, it is a great learning experience. And the fact that I think I'd probably put it as, because there are more people observing what I'm doing, I'm actually holding myself to a higher standard, and it's really cool. Like, a higher standard of build, not a higher standard of build rather than a higher standard of conducting myself, because I think if you're only holding yourself to a higher standard of the way you conduct yourself because people are watching, then you probably need to look at yourself, because there might be something there that you might need to think about. But that's another kettle of fish for another time. So, oh, there we go. Actually, we probably should have. Hi, please don't talk. This is my mob farm. We're playing in hardcore, and this is my mob farm. We're doing the final area to it. It's, well, it's pretty. I'm of the opinion that when you do a build, oh my goodness, does that mean that the evil potatoes that have taken over this as a evil lair are just, well, are they gamblers? Are they evil potato gamblers? I need to know this. Goodness. I'd be kind of there for that. Like, wait, we just replaced that. Oh dear, oh dear, our shoes lost. The potatoes from the futuristic mob. Well, wait. If the potatoes run the futuristic mob, that's where it's C. Does that make the futuristic mob potatoes pirate? Like, I would kind of be there for making evil potato pirates. Because I haven't actually... Because I've never built ships before, and that's one of the things I want to build. Because going ahead and building things I've never built before is one of the things I'm really wanting to do with all of this. Like, there are some things that I won't be building on camera because it'll be redstone and I'll be looking at a tutorial most of the way through. Like, I'll be doing the iron farm that I want to do. Not the one that we've already got, but a more complex one. I don't think I grabbed that block. We'll grab that one instead. Because we're going to need oodles of iron. Oodles. All the iron. And it's basically, if you look up Nimbon's 1.16 iron farm, I think it is, or 1.17. It's really, really efficient. But it's basically either that or we go slow. We go very slow, and there is lots of AFK, and I do not like AFK. AFK is frustrating and slow, and you have to sit there for hours, and it's just like, why? We go like that. And then with this, we're going to take it into a small domed arch where these are basically going to be a couple of blocks higher than the rest, but other than that, that is the total height. And since you guys have convinced me that this is the bad guys, I don't want to put end rods on display, but what we're going to do is we are going to hide them so that the lightning rods will work when this is available, when there is a thunderstorm, because you guys have convinced me. Okay. Then we go like this. Yeah, it'd be like that. Like, I was mulling it over in my head and I was like, oh, we couldn't. And then I was just like, oh, you know what? The lightning strikes, they're worth it. Like, that amount of lightning will look cool. Worth it. We can do it. Okay, so all we need to do is have those connect, and the next color we are going to use is the pink. We are back to the cherry logs again, but at this point in time I think we'll go with cherry wood rather than logs, so because we'll have the ends exposed. And I have lost my axe. I have no idea where the axe is gone. Basically, the sorting system is going to be the next big project, so the iron farm is probably going to happen this weekend, and I'll go looking for, and if we have time today, we'll probably go looking for what's it called? Ice. So it'll actually be a 2-in-1 discovery, because if we find ice, we'll be able to find, oh no, we will be able, now that I think about it, we'd actually be able to have ice as a optional extra, because ice is used for the transport of the items, but you could swap that out for a water stream and probably get away with it. What would we need? Oh, X is not there. Ooh, okay. We have probably left the axe in a funny location. We probably left it with the frogs. Okay. I'm not sure what to do. I've lost the frog. Well, I know where the frogs are, but I've lost the axe. We are going to make another axe. This is the logical thing to do. Yep. New axe. Yeah, I thought I was doing so well. I have a toolbox. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wait, no! Axe! You have not abandoned me! Thank you so much, Axe! You were in my inventory the entire time! Oh my goodness. This just proves the issue with the inventory management. Yeah. Now we should be able to just do. Bam. Okay. In theory. Oh. Here we go. I think doing other schemes like this, having this, I think we should be able to just close the gap, and then if there's one left over, it looks like there's gonna. Actually, I'm not. Okay. So pink is the final color. And I don't think we're going to need to close this. I think we can just leave this. One. And like leaving it, it should be fine. We should be able to see what this looks like. Hey boop. Hey boop. Okay. Yes. Okay. So on these side bits, we're going to add just a little bit of pointiness, but not much. So that there isn't going to be anything spawning and we don't have to worry about anything. We need that, we need that. And we need more sensible spaces in our inventory would be really great. But that is a me problem who has not planned anything. Well, planned inventory management, because I am smart like that. Okay, new plan. Plan has removed itself from brain. Okay. Planners, have a drink, have a think, have a Kit Kat. Okay. What we need is a pocket of end rods. There we go. And a little bit more. There we go. Perfect. And we shall use the spikiness of these to make them friendly and put them on the top of the tower. And this should be very good for making sure that everything is nice and not going to spawn anything, because having stuff spawn up here would be a bit of a pain. Should be able to go like that. Then, whoop. And then if we swap this out for some of this, me there, and then in here, and then this one, and like that. Perfect. So that's not something that's going to be super noticeable, but I'm kind of okay with that, because details like this, I think, is what makes a build. We just need to smooth that over like so, and then I think if we put end rods there and there, and then because that light should carry all the way over to here, and I don't think we're going to need to add more. Hi, Beston. How are you going? This is my mob farm. It is big. And today we've been catching toads. I'm doing pretty good. Our toads live over here. Well, toads, frogs. Frogs, they are frogs. Oh, they have gotten themselves some zombie friends. Oh, this is not ideal. Not ideal in the least. And so these guys will be kept for a later date. Here we go. We got one, and then the other one's over there by the looks of it. We've also got some tadpoles in here somewhere. Not entirely sure where, but they're enjoying themselves. Oh, yeah, that is death. That looks like creepers. We're just gonna casually go back over here. But we're just going to ignore the creepers, ignore everyone else. Actually, we are going to sleep. I think it's been a few nights since we've slept. And this is our starter house. We come in and out of here a lot. And I'm almost, like, this build is almost finished. We're just in the last stages of putting the roof on it. Well, it doesn't exactly have a roof. It's just got a sort of archway system going on. And then there's going to be a little bit of a covering over the redstone so that it's going to look good. And then up there, we're going to hide in the AFK spot in a crystal. Although, just being in existence around this build is enough to gather all the materials you'll ever need. So, AFK spot is pretty unrequired. So, there is that. Hello, and can we squeeze in there? But yeah, that is what's happening here. That is the full life update of this world. Almost. Yes, it will outlive the banana. And funnily enough, like, the lore of this building, like, I am one of those people that just cannot help but add lore to their world. I'm not sure if you call it a failing or what, but also welcome, Easy Video Store. It was originally meant to be an old monolith, but it has now since graduated from old monolith to evil villain lair. You have no idea how many childhood memories you are associated with. Yes, there's the axe. And I was very disappointed when you closed down. And we need to move that back a little bit so that we can actually reach things. I don't think we moved that at all. Like, yes, that is more correct. more difficult to remove our scaffolding. There we go. Much better. And also at this height, I don't really see much point in... Wait, did we... 1, 2? Yep, cool. I don't see much point in worrying about the direction of the block. Like, technically, we probably should, but on the other hand, we aren't going to see this up close at any point, so it's a lot more effort to worry about the rotation of the wood block of cherry than it is to deal with everything else. So we're not worrying about it because effort, time, frustration. Oh, Antarctica. Oh. Remind me, is that the North or South Pole? Because I get my... Oh, polar bears. Okay. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Bruce Willis, that's Die Hard, right? Because... yeah, I could see polar bears and Die Hard getting along very well. Is it there? Yes, it's there. That is good. I think the age of rentable movies was really good. Like, the ability to go ahead and just rent the local movies, and like when you were able to just, oh yeah, I'm not so sure about this movie in the movie theater, I'll just wait for it to come out on video or DVD or whatever age you were in. So the cosplay's on point? That sounds like some real on point cosplay of some polar bears. What did the penguins think about it? I got that one. That one there. Oh. Because, like, Netflix and chill. Okay. It has its own merits, but going down to the video store and picking a movie that you're going to be binging for a week, that's a different kind of charm, I think. I can't imagine the penguins enjoying the fact that... I'm not familiar with that. That sounds vaguely like a horror movie. Oops, we need to be up here. And remove this one. That one? There we go. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, this is exciting. This is very exciting. Can we just... Wait, no, I should have learned my lesson with this. Building on top of blocks is hard. Scaffolding. Building on... That is not the correct English about those things. Building on top of blocks. Building on top of blocks is how you're supposed to build. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Oh, oh, that one there? Okay. Like, I think... Like, is it... Blockers... Oh, yes. That does sound vaguely familiar. Yep. Okay, yeah. And I assume there's a love interest in there somewhere? Do they how does the ice affect the playing of the DVDs and down there? Or do you have to use tape? Like, because I imagine polar bears are pretty rough with the discs. Tape only? Yeah. I thought there would be a bit of a caveat with that sort of thing. I mean, that must be pretty rough, because you'd be pretty limited with... Oh no. Oh no. Because... Like, did they... Surely they don't have many of the modern discs coming out on tape. That must be pretty rough for you guys. There we go. Just that little bit. Uh-huh. Oh, this is so exciting. Over there. So hopefully we should be able to just boop and then boop. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Ah. Oh, that is... That sounds like a very familiar movie. I'm not sure if... Like, is this copyright protected movie? This sounds like it's been hit with something before. Okay, so we've got the edges done. And then what's going to happen is... In this middle bit, we're going to be hanging end rods. But we're only going to be doing a little bit. And then in between there, we're going to hang 4 lightning rods. So basically it'll mix in and it'll do some lightning strikes when thunder comes through. But it'll just make it pretty much hidden, hopefully, not so obvious. Hopefully. Right side is, we have the copper for it. Like, a little bit of enough copper? Still blammo. Okay, we're doing 12 lightning rods. And I think we should probably leave some stuff behind. Because we do not know... We no longer need Any of that, or that, or that. I don't even know where we picked that up. That. But what we will need is all of this. Okay. End rods. Check. Lightning rods. Check. And that should be us. Oh, what we do need is a bit of dirt. Because basically we're going to be using dirt and scaffolding to have everything go ahead and stick to everything. And this is going to make a huge mess. But a huge mess, I think, is kind of part of my middle name by now. It kind of works. Oh my goodness. This reminds me of a cake. That's what this reminds me of. Oh, but easy. Oh, thanks. Much appreciated on the music. Easy. There is something that you do not know. This is not in fact my base. This is a mob farm. So, the general idea is that we go ahead, we put down the dirt, we remove the dirt, and the end rod stays in place. And we get to do this a lot of times. And so, oh, my starter house. Thank you. I created a dancing cult instead. Thank you. Yeah. I made this at the beginning of the world because, like, I'm a fan of caves and hanging out in caves. Yeah, like, I'm of the opinion that when it comes to mob farms, you either have them hidden away where no one will ever see them, or you have them so that they are actually a thing that is guaranteed part of your world and really look good. Let me do the thing. Thank you. Because otherwise, it's basically you're going ahead and you're making this whole thing that's just a big ugly lump, for lack of a better word. And I know for a lot of people that is totally okay. And I think that is totally okay if you want to play it that way. But I think doing it this way makes it something special. Oh, this is going to take some time. Actually, if we go ahead and we go like this, then we can place a whole bunch down. Ah! We have beat the system! Can we back up? And I think being able to have those options in how you play and how you do things is good, because then you're actually able to have fun your way. Because it makes a lot more fun long term, I think. Like, and it's the same with people who liked PvP versus people who don't. Like, forcing someone to not PvP, that would suck if you're a big PvP fan. I mean, imagine if you were a big PvPer and they shut down all the multiplayer servers. That would just be... That would not be cricket. Not at all. Actually, if we come... Oh, this is a good hide. Very much too. Okay, we go this way. I think we're onto something with this and doing it this way. And we could actually do it as a branching thing where we actually build off of the dirt as well. Probably make our lives easier rather than building it up and putting it down. Actually, that is probably a very good idea. There we go. We shall make the ultimate scaffolding. We need more scaffolding. I have put scaffolding somewhere. Oh no! I think that's been the word I have used almost... Like, that has been the word that has been used so much today. Just... Oh no. There it is. Lovely green box. We love you so much. Don't go other places, please. Please, I love you. Oh my goodness. Oh gracious me, this looks like a mess. Just people wandering in being like, what is this? What is going on? I don't understand. And hopefully this should mean that we should be able to just like sink into the scaffolding a little bit. Or pull through it. Or pull through it. Pull throwing scaffolding. Yeah, that's English. Totally English. We know English. Oh my goodness. Okay, so sinking into the scaffolding. Hi, Rainbow. A thin ship beside the mob farm. We are definitely going to be building ships later on. That won't be the next project. There will be ships soon or later. There will be ships later. But it's just going to be because basically, okay, storyline or lore dump, something. Basically, the Wheaton Empire, who is over that way and has not been built yet, is at war with the Potato Republic. And the thing is, the poisonous potatoes, who are an offshoot of the Potato Republic, funnily enough, have taken over this building. So eventually I'll probably come around with some armor stands and build some potatoes, or poisonous potatoes as it were, in here, so we can have them. But other than that, that is basically what's going on here. don't make specific shit. I don't make specific place building things. Like, that's not my style. I think the idea of building like copies of things is just not my thing. Oh, we have only placed such a little amount. Oh my goodness. Like, the idea of directly copying something is not appealing. Although I take inspiration from a lot of things. Like, Greco-Roman architecture is something I take a lot of inspiration from. Actually, let's have our own stack going up there. We do not need that or that. Thank you. And I also take a lot of inspiration from video game concept designs. Concept artwork, I mean. Because, wow, some of that stuff is amazing. Again, it would... I'll see what it looks like. And see what it is. It'll be... Because it comes back to the question of what it is and its context. Which is kind of an important thing. And I don't know what it is. And I'm also like, I don't think that it's ever a good idea to blindly say yes to something. So I'll keep it in mind. But I think the idea is cool. Okay, so got those bits. We do? Okay. Hopefully this should be able to light the... Oops. This should be... We have a shovel for a reason. I even got out the shovel for this reason. Oh my goodness. So hopefully we should be able to use this to light everywhere else up. And have this work. Fingers crossed. Okay. Moment of truth. How are we looking? We have our end rods. So what we're doing is we're layering end rods and just having them floating as a glowing light source, just floating. And then we're going to be putting a layer over this with a trapdoor over here, so if we want to turn off the farm, we can. And then we will be removing all of these. Actually, we can remove these now. Well, that was the only two things that we needed to remove. And then our last thing that we need to do is we are going to put a crystal up in the sky, way up there. And I think, like, I think we need just a few end rods here and possibly a bit here and a bit here. This area has definitely enough. And we're also going to stick a few of these in. Actually, I think we might just embed these in the ground like this. And we'll just build around them. So that the lightning will be coming straight down onto them. I think that'll be good. But what this does mean is that any building that we're doing, if we hear a thunderstorm, we gotta run. Because otherwise we will be afraid spelling. There will be no more spelling. There will just be crispy chicken. Oh, that's a terrible joke. I should not make that joke. Oh my goodness. Okay. So. Final part. No, that's the full part. That's the full part. I have lost the part where I'm supposed to put in rods. There. There is a lightning rod. Up there. Thing is that we have this down to an art form now, so we can just 1, 2, 2. We got these skills. We know what we're doing. And I think that about. Can we? I want to stick one on the end. Let me stick one on the end, please. Thank you. Thank you much. Very much kind. Okay. So this should give us everything we need. Now all we need to do is go down like here. Aha. We have the skills. And we know how to do it. And this should give us all the light that we need, everywhere, all at once. Bam. Okay, so from here, all we're going to do is we're going to cover this in a sort of dish shape. I think we're going to use these and just, like, on one hand, I kind of want to do it in the dish shape, and on the, I keep breaking these repeaters. They're going the right way. Yes, it is. Okay. We are going to put something over these repeaters before they break again, and I am terrified of that happening. Okay. So this, all we got to do is not cover those. Because those, they're going to be sparky, and they need to be exposed to air. Although, if you're in bedrock, apparently that is not something that needs to happen. And that is scary. Like, the idea of that happening all the way down to bedrock, that is frightening. I would never use them if that was the case in Java, and they just was like hippity hoppity, bazap. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, we need a trapdoor there. So for now, we're leaving that blank. That's fine. It's fine. And these are going to be light enough that we don't have to worry about that. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is if these things decide to strike and they somehow ignite a creeper. Like that? Okay, I'm not sure about that one. we may have to consider the life, the universe, and everything, and as to whether that is a good idea or not. That had not really struck my brain before now. Okay, we may have to reconsider life, the universe, and everything, and as to whether that was a good idea to do. That's okay. We will just have to adapt, persevere, and overcome. Oh. That is not coming out of my mouth again. That sounds like it came from some sort of motivational poster. Yeah, I think that has come out of my mouth before. No. No. Oh, I wonder if we can put a trapdoor over these. Like possibly a dark oak trapdoor? That'd probably be good. Okay, if we... What did we do here? We went... If we go like this, that'll probably be good. Like, I think when it comes to motivational sayings, they're very empty, because you end up just hearing it and being like, yeah, that feels good for like a few seconds, and then it's just like, oh, yeah, that's so nice. And you end up walking off going like, yeah, I'm done. How did you get here? And by the end of it, it's just like, well, oh, gosh. I heard the saying. I really was enthusiastic about the saying, but on the other hand, I feel so empty after really trying to live the saying, and that is the wrong trident. So it's just like, why? And I don't think it's really... Right? I think great is a good way of describing that one. I think the worst offender, of course, is live, laugh, love. On one hand, yeah, sure, live your best life, laugh at what you do, and I don't know a good example for the last one. Love what you do. It's shallow. Again, it comes back to being shallow. But it's just like, I don't think if you're relying on those kinds of mantras to live your life, I don't think that's probably the best way to do things. And maybe branching out is possibly a good idea. Because in the end, like if you're relying on stuff like that to get you through the day, then maybe reaching out and having someone to lean on is probably better for you in the long run. Or maybe I'm just a crazy person on the internet. What do I know? Okay, so if we go ahead and we bring these down like so, that'll be good. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Perfect. And that just leaves the crystal. I'm kind of thinking what we'll do is we need to grab some where is it? Glass, yes. And we're going to use the style of crystal that we did for other one. Gonna take the lime crystal. Glass. Glass. It's very much glass. And so basically what I'm thinking we'll do is we're going to make this so that it looks like it's carved out from one side so you can pop in like a geode. And we need a top bit so we don't have mobs spawning. And we'll just make an area that doesn't have things. Oh, I should have thought of this. We'll just remove that. So that gives us our aiming spot. And then all around this, we're going to put so much lime dye, we don't know what to do with it. And basically, this is going to be our AFK spot, which I don't think we're ever going to actually use, but it's always nice to have an area that looks good to go along with it. And I think we need to break that one. Yes. And basically, this is going to have a landing area on this side. Like so, and then on that side it's going to be all enclosed and safe, and there shall be no phantoms, which is the important bit. We are very anti-phantom here. We do not like them, we do not appreciate them. They are not appreciated at all. There we go. In theory, we should be able to go like this. That should look fine. Now we should be able to go like that. And bring it up. Boop, boop, boop. And have a real quick crystal. Like on one hand, this is real rough and ready, but on the other hand, it's so high up in the air that I don't think that we are ever going to actually see it or use it. So hopefully, yeah, I don't think we're going to probably use this much, if at all. But it's always good to have an option. Here we go, some pretty jaggedy bits and a landing pad. We are done. Complete with end rods and ta-da! We're finished! Completely and utterly finished! It exists! Oh my goodness. I kind of want to see this in a thunderstorm now. is amazing. Actually, the end crystal looks good with it. Oh wow, wait, we need to land. We need a screenshot. This is so cool. Oop. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so cool. That reminds me of cake. Oh, thank you guys for coming. That was so much fun to do. Thank you for coming. I'll see you guys next time. For those that are new, link to the Discord where you can get notifications when I'm live, or I'm live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, UTC plus 12, or Friday, UTC plus 10, 12, 10 a.m, and every other time, 12 noon. Bye! Thank you for coming! Oh my goodness, this looks amazing! Oh my goodness.